Hello everybody, here's Jan as always. Today it's Saturday, 10 a.m. and I am finally over here and on the right schedule. I am catching up on all of the things which I missed out, and I'm just preparing all of the work which needs to be done in the process to just be in front of the workload I will have in front of me in the next week. This is just a few ideas which I got and which I want to share. Also today I have one topic because we finally finished our onboarding funnel, which means that we, with my colleague Jan, we finish the first version of our onboarding funnel for our clients. And another, my friend Oleg, had a really interesting idea on the funnel. And I want to share this idea and really a little bit brainstorm about that, because our goal with the onboarding funnel was basically to just systemize and productize basically all of the processes which needs to be done or we need to do with the new client in the beginning of our collaboration, so they are ready for the work. They know how we work, how the processes work, and everything else in the background. We basically just communicate through messages and through WhatsApp messages and through calls and through meetings and so on in the past. And we basically wanted to shift this kind of process from the messages, from the calls, from the meetings to the one place where there would be step-by-step process for all of the things which need to be done when we start working with someone new. So this was kind of the idea which we had. Basically, we want to know which step we need to take in order to just deliver the best service or onboard the client the fastest, most efficient, and so on. And this was our goal. Right now we have the first version. We just finished it this week, and we are missing just one video. And after that, we will have some of the current clients just go through it, and we will just ask them about it, if all of the things which we are saying in the funnel, they are making sense or not. This is basically our goal, really, to have some real feedback from our current clients, and after that share it with the new ones which will come in the next few weeks, few months, and so on. Basically, the funnel itself should save us about, like, or me personally should save like 10 hours with a new client, which in my own opinion is a great idea and great thing to do, because we basically can scale. And on the other hand, Oleg, the videographer and video editor, basically was saying me that I'm trying to unpersonalize all of the processes and all of the service which I deliver. And it's a bad idea in his opinion, because he thinks that personalizing the actual service and the actual process is much better for the client, because they have everything done for them and they can just do basically nothing. And I was thinking about that because from this perspective, he thinks that everything should be personalized. Everything, or most of the things, should be personalized. Most of it should be like one-on-one kind of the way done for you. And on the other hand, one of our current clients, he's a financial advisor. He's a successful financial advisor. He's running a mortgage advisory over here in the main city, Prague, and basically he does a lot of money by revenue, by income, by everything. He's a successful client of ours. And my colleague had a meeting with him in person like a half a month ago, basically like 14, 20 days ago. And he was asking about few nuggets from his mind about the business and everything around that. And he basically shared this one idea that the financial advisor was having like 30 minutes period or 30 minutes meeting with every client in front of or before the actual meeting could start. And in the first 30 minutes, in the period of before the meeting, he was basically asking the same question all around and with every single each client which he got. He basically went through different questions, and he were asking like the different questions, always the same questions, but for like an hour or half an hour. And it was so much work and so much time from his side that it doesn't make sense. So he basically did or went one step back, and he figured out he think about it, and he basically in the one morning, in like 2-3 hours, he prepared like a questionnaire with all of the questions which he went with his current clients through. And for the new clients, he just sent them the questionnaire before the actual meeting starts, and they had one task to just fill the questionnaire itself. So in the actual meeting, when he can deliver actual value for the client, they can actually deliver something with the context from the life of the client, of his client. So basically, his idea, his nugget was that we need to systematize and basically create processes in our business to save time, energy, and money. This is a big thing which he was trying to give. Sorry, sorry about that. This is a big thing which he was trying to give to my colleague Jan. And we think about that, and on the other hand, from the Oleg's idea, we have this idea to just process or create processes everywhere you can, so you can just save as much time as energy and money as possible, so you can actually run efficient business. So from this kind of point of view, we look at this idea of the onboarding funnel as a great idea and something which we can basically improve our service and deliver more value, because the client will be more prepared, and every of the clients could be more prepared because we will have more time to just focus on their case and basically give them more value, because we will not spend so much time of just figuring out how to onboard client or how to give them all of the information he needs to know. For example, how to send some videos, pictures, what we need, what he needs to done, how to work with some softwares, and so on. Basically, in the onboarding funnel, we have like 5 modules, and we go through everything in a big picture, small picture, and everything between. So I'm really happy about that, and I see this as the next step, or at least next try, because on the other hand, also with Jan, we just agreed that we just agreed that this could be a mistake and this could be a wrong step forward. But when we will not try that, we will not have the result. So we'll just try that. We will see how it goes, and from the result itself, from the feedback from our new clients, which will go through the funnel, and they will have the feedback on us. We will just think about like the feedback, and after that we will iterate the onboarding funnel, or we will change our approach depending on the client's feedback. So that's just one kind of idea. And this week we just finished it, and right now I'm working a lot on client stuff also, because there's lots of videos going on or coming in from the mortgage and another mortgage advisor. So this is kind of the thing which I basically spent my last 2 days in. And after that, I'm looking forward to increase or expand my collaboration with another financial advisor to his CRM system and his email campaigns, so he can basically automate some of the things in his business and basically scale better he just needs to save time, he needs to save energy, and so on and so forward. So that's kind of the things which are going on in the last week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you got some nuggets or some ideas from it. If not, that's alright, I'll try the next week. Bye.